Now, the United States is celebrating its first Juneteenth as a holiday, a day which commemorates the end of slavery in the country. The official celebration takes place after U.S. President Joe Biden designated Juneteenth as a federal holiday, urging Americans to learn from their history. Now, the U.S. President celebrated the nationally recognized holiday of Juneteenth by visiting the church in his hometown of Delaware. The New Yorkers marked Juneteenth as they unveiled a massive statue of George Floyd. George Floyd will remain on display in Brooklyn for several weeks before being moved to the Union Square in Manhattan. The man became the face of a nationwide movement challenging police brutality and racial bias.
We hold the power. And once we understand that, we can really understand and celebrate Juneteenth, celebrate freedom.
Many of New York City's cultural venues held performances to mark the emancipation of enslaved African Americans. Marches on the Brooklyn Bridge advocated for racial equality. Chuck Schumer also addressed the celebratory march in New York.
Back to the one.
This is long overdue. We all know that slavery officially ended in 1865, but we also all know that in many ways slavery is still with us. And we have to fight it every day. Every day. We will remember the scar, the original and long-lasting scar in America, slavery and racism, and we will fight it every single day.
Texas, too, celebrated the Juneteenth holiday in the city where it originated, Galveston. Parades were held at a place where a Union general arrived on the 19th of June, 1865, and informed the last enslaved African Americans in the U.S. that they were free. Members of the Texas Dancing Divas danced in the streets during the parade in Galveston.
All slaves are free. Oh, nobody's hearing it right now. I know that somebody got something wrapped up in them. Why don't you think about that when I say all slaves are free?
The grandmother of a Juneteenth, Opal Lee, who is now 94 years old, led a march in Texas to celebrate the newly declared holiday. The annual 2.5-mile walk by Opal saw thousands of people participating. Around the United States, crowds gathered for concerts, rallies, art displays, and lots of food. And these were some of the events planned for Juneteenth.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.